Hey, what up, crew? Welcome back to the channel. You already know yesterday I was training. I pulled a muscle, a back muscle. Today I'm continuing to rehab. Whenever you get injured, the worst thing you could do is stop moving that certain area. You must strengthen that area. You must get your mobility back from that area, because you can tell that after an injury, things get tight. The body would try to heal itself. And if you don't get that proper motion back, if you don't strength train, if you don't strengthen that area, things are not gonna heal properly, okay? The body's gonna do its own thing and it's gonna heal, okay, without you regaining that range of motion if you stop moving. So it is crucial that after an injury, you must learn how to recover. You must learn how to move that certain joint, certain muscle again. You must strengthen that muscle so you can come back stronger. So we're in that stage right now. There's lower right soreness on my back. I feel worse, you know when? After I wake up from a few hours of sleep, you know? So I feel much better when I'm getting through the day. My muscles are relaxed, you know, my muscles are warm. It only hurts worse when I stop moving and it kind of just, that area gets cold, okay? We're gonna get movement in today, and I'm gonna share that program with you. Let's go. I'm gonna do 5 rounds of body weight dips. This is me taking my own break. I'm not rushing through these. Be mindful that when you do get injured, the intensity needs to go down. The weights you're training with, maybe incorporate more body weight exercises so you can lower the intensity, okay? More weight on your body, okay, that increases intensity. It's plain and simple. So what else can you do? Increase the rest time. I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna take rest as needed. There's nothing to that, all right? This is how I feel great. Even through an injury, I stay consistent. I work with what I have. I find a solution to my problem. Oh, I hurt my back. Well, I could do push-ups. I can do squats. Obviously, that depends on the severity of the injury, right? But I just had a massive muscle spasm and I feel it today. I was stiff, so obviously I gotta be I gotta do more like yoga flexibility routines, right? Like stretching routines. Now I gotta add that a little more to my program, which I'm not a big fan of, but it's necessary, all right? And when you do get injured, you'd be surprised that might lead you to another path of different skills, right? Like, oh, let me learn more stretching routines, okay? Which it's something that it's gonna improve the way you move, okay? But it's not for everybody. So let's keep going. Not big on stretching, but in times like this, I'm forced to. And if it works for you, apply it to yourself. I have my days. I do a lot of body weight exercises, so I get a lot of mobility and honestly, mobility and stretching routines there. So it's not fully focused at. It's like a calisthenics mobility work. You know what I mean? But if you're fully focused on one method, learn it, then apply it to yourself and see if it works for you. So this is what works for me, and I feel great. All right, so let's keep going. All right, that's 5 rounds. Let's move to the next exercise. Might not have a club, but I got a 35-pound steel club. This is a amazing tool to build strength, upper body mobility. It's a different skill on learning how to use tools that go around your body. All right, you gain a sense of awareness on how things move around you, your perspective on how you see things change, tons of control, tons of coordination. Okay, so it's a beautiful tool to get your mind engaged, and honestly, it's very fun to use. And I get my upper body strength, conditioning. Okay, this thing gets your heart rate high real quick. Okay, and depending on the weight, you'll train till fatigue, but in a very different way. Okay, a lot of rotational movements, skills that you gain from using a steel club, mace. So I'm gonna show you some exercises on how I use it, and if you have any questions, just reach out to me and I'll be happy to help. Let's go. Got that steel club pump. Let's go. Man, such a fun tool to use. You get a nice cardiovascular pump, that isolation and grip strength, because the diameter to the steel club is pretty big. Okay, this is a fat grip, okay? So, meaning you're strengthening your grip, just like when you do pull-ups, just like when you do any sort of carry, okay? As you can see, I'm doing a couple of exercises that include a lot of rotational movements, which engages a lot of your core, okay? But you learn how to fight force that you're throwing away from you, and you're quickly catching that force and pulling it against towards you again. So you get a massive I don't even know how to describe it, just a great feeling, okay? That you have the strength to throw things away from you, and with that force being thrown away from you, you know you can catch it. So it's just a different type of strength building, and honestly translates a lot to the real world, all right, and how we move, okay? We'll do a little plank, step forward movement, looks like this, just to get that, you know, just a core hip mobilization work, and get a nice lower back stretch, okay? So looks like this. Oh, man. Right, the intensity that's added with constantly having to hold tension, right? You're under tension the whole time holding the tool. Okay, this adds another level of progression, intensity. Okay, isolation movements really builds strength and endurance, okay? Because eventually you're gonna feel your muscles giving out, right? Completely fatiguing, feeling that acid buildup in your muscles. So just a different way, and you get a nice massive pump with it, okay? So feels great, I move great. It just feels good moving that way with a massive pump. got one more. Is. Farmer's walk. If you want to build functional strength, if you want to keep carrying stuff, groceries, you want to keep playing with your kids, you want to add life to your years, to your life, if you want to add life to your life, if you want to add years to your life, carries, any carry that you could do with weights, it's gonna build you stronger, okay? You're gonna be capable of doing things around the house, playing with your kids, grandkids, whatever it is. It's just a primal, excuse me, it's a primal move that we do constantly every single day of our lives, picking things up from the ground and walking with them. So these are two 24 kgs, okay? Strength building, it's a strength building exercise, and your heart rate rises quickly, okay? So you get that strength, endurance, and cardiovascular benefit on it, all right? So it's a very useful exercise, and it's one of my favorites to add on to my programs, okay? So let's keep it going. Yeah, let's go. Heart rate 120 right now. That's what I'm averaging, 120. Man, that's like a brisk jog, okay? So you could see how quickly your heart rate goes up and you get that cardiovascular benefit, especially if you're not into long runs. There's different ways, different methods of cardiovascular training, and reason why I do my circuits, all right? Not only are you shredding fat, building muscle, building strength, but you get that cardiovascular benefits from having that little rest, and the intensity is much higher, and we can sustain that heart rate, not to a point of fatigue, all right? But it's like a moderate rate, right? Not high, moderate, and yeah, let's keep it going. All right, one more. Let's go. I'm gonna hop on the bike now. I got an indoor bike here. I'm gonna do 15 minutes on it. Again, just low intensity cardio. I do have an injury and I'm still working through it, okay? There's ways to manage. Be flexible. Don't call it quits, okay? The body's resilient as long as you keep moving forward, keep giving it what it needs to recover, which is fuel, movement, and consistency, right? So whenever you do get an injury, don't get discouraged. You can always come back stronger, okay? This is just another obstacle that I believe you can conquer and keep climbing, because this is where we grow, okay? Through the difficult task and overcoming those adversities in our lives. We're constantly tested every single day, and that's what life is about. Keep believing in yourself, and man, that's all I got, all right? Hey, movement is a gift. Your health is a gift. Don't think of it as punishment when you're training, when you're exercising. You're literally breaking your body down so it can come back stronger. Comfort leads to laziness. Laziness leads to inactive. To you being inactive, you'll gain weight. Your health is gonna tank. You're not gonna feel good. You're not gonna have any energy. You're gonna lose muscle. You're gonna lose strength. Nothing good comes out of comfort. Get uncomfortable 20 to 30 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week. Challenge yourself, and you'll know that eventually you're gonna keep building strength. You're gonna have more energy. You're gonna feel good about yourself because you're gonna have positive results from exercising. Okay, it's gonna make you a better person, And by you being a better person, you can be and become more to others, okay? So stay blessed. Again, movement is a gift. It's a privilege to show up, to be able to take a nice deep breath of clean air, that you're not bedridden, that you are not unable to walk, that you still have your mentation to actually do something about it and improve your quality of life. With that being said, let's keep it going, stay disciplined, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let's go.